What's up, beautiful people? It's your girls, Leanne. I'm getting blissed out with our Shedding into Soul Culture podcast series number 10. I've been on a deep dive of helping and serving in the community with wonderful souls coming to me for chakra healing, sound therapy, wellness, crystal therapy, product therapy, marketing therapy, all these wonderful therapies. And what is it really giving us? It's giving us a connection, an opportunity, and the ability to share really great wisdom on how to make our life better, mindful, soulful, and with a sparkle of wellness. So in this podcast, I want to share with friends that I'll be sharing this specifically with information that came to me last week that has been changing lives for these beautiful people out in Surrey, Langley. I believe you guys are, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys are calling yourself WestCoast Wellness. I love it. My good friend Akash Sharma, we've been friends for over a decade, and I've been trusting his deliverance on his personal goals with his legacy right now, which he calls Zento Corporation. And we'll be doing more interviews regarding what we can do with what he has behind him with insurance and products. But this is a beautiful product that he's been using for over a year. And it's been changing and regulating his sugars in his body and his diet and his weight loss. And I'm always keen on hearing how products can help myself, not only from a place of breathing in yoga or stretching and using our body or going out to the gym and building our muscles and our bones, but products that nature has given us that are doing really well in this market, and it's called Yerba Matte. So this ultimate mixture has been presented to me by this lovely team. And Yerba Mate comes from a plant native to South America, where it has been consumed in community rituals for hundreds of years and contains naturally occurring antioxidants and nutrients. The Yerba Mate leaves in Unicity Ultimate undergo a 5-step process: handpicking, fire roasting, extracting, concentrating, and purifying. As a result, this product has wonderful highlights that we're going to hear from these beautiful men and how it's changing their life, how it's been brought to my attention, and how I'm hoping to serve my clients, my friends, and my family, and maybe a way that they don't know yet. And I want to hear more about this, and I want our friends to share their benefits that they've heard on this stuff. So anybody over there in the wellness group, when you guys can take a lead in sharing your information on how this is helping serve your life.
Yeah, sure. So we can all give our own stories, but the product that Leanne was talking about is actually this product right here. It's called Unamate. So what Leanne said is perfectly right. It goes through a 5-step patented process. So it is Yerba Mate plant, but it goes through that 5-step process that Leanne said. And this is the only company in the world that does this. So it's the strongest, most purest form of Yerba Mate you can actually find in the market, no matter where you go. So with this product, what it actually is doing, if a lot of people are familiar with Yerba Mate, it comes from South America. It's been used for thousands of years in all over South America. It's a household product. And they actually call it the drink of the gods in South America because it's been used for so many years and it's been so effective in what it does. So from my personal side, why I decided to use this is I was having a lot of brain fog, low energy, and suppressing my appetite from eating snacking all the time. So what it actually helped me do, which no other product I was actually able to do, was stop me from snacking all night long. I would wake up at nighttime and start eating ice cream or eating sweets and stuff like that. So this really helped me control those appetite and control that and suppress that hunger, and especially for energy wise, it gave me energy throughout the day, consistently without crashing. Unlike when I was drinking coffee or having tea, it's giving me better mental focus and my brain fog is completely gone. So it's a beautiful product, completely natural with no side effects, and I live by it. And everybody that I've shared it with, my friends, family, and people around the world, they all have great feedback from it. So I can let Abbas and Nomana also share their stories as well on what it's done for them.
Before you change the microphone over, I think There's something beautiful that you're talking about, the drink of the gods, and how people are using this product in South America. And this is something that this company has recognized that has transformed many people's lives, that they took the initiative. And the company is a Korean company. Am I correct?
The companies are based out of US, but they are very popular in South Korea. It's actually massively used in South Korea now as well.
Okay, that sounds good. I just thought I'd get a little bit of the direct background on how a company researched and how it knew that this drink was having so much success in um
So
South
pretty much,
America.
yeah, South America. So they have 5 different distribution channels. 2 are in America, in Utah and Las Vegas, and they have 2 in Korea and 1 in Vietnam. So all of the stuff that the company does is made in-house. It's not outsourced to anybody. Everything is vertically integrated from farming to shipping. Everything that the clients get is all done through the company, and it's vigorously tested by the full company as well.
Wonderful. And we'll go through Q&As of all the other wonderful things that I get from you for next. But and what was your lovely name?
Hassan. My name's
Hassan?
Hassan. Yes.
Okay. And then next, who is our next guest that's going to talk?
Abbas.
Yeah.
Abbas?
Hey, yes, Abbas here.
Abbas, welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so just to tell you a little bit about what it's done for me, in the last 4 months, I've been using the Feel Great system here, and I've lost around 43 pounds myself in a matter of 4 months. It's helped with my brain fog, my energy levels. I used to drink 3 cups of coffee a day. Now I'm down to like at 0, so I'm not dependent on any type of caffeine anymore. From coffee or energy drinks or anything. So that's what it's really helped me with personally. But I think the big story here for me is my father. He deals with type 2 diabetes. His blood sugars are 13, 14 every morning. From that, he's down to around 5.4 and consistently under 6 now. He's been dealing with type 2 diabetes for over 6 years. He's been taking insulin, metformins for pills as well. But my goal is to help him get off of his medications. And, he's been on the product for around 3 months now. And even the doctor saw his blood test and was, impressed. And he was saying, the doctor was saying that, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because his A1C's levels went from 10 to 8 in a matter of just a couple months of him on the product. So, we swear by this because it's done wonders on us and our families. So we're trying to bring awareness to basically everybody that we know.
Spread good messages is a great idea, and spreading wellness keeps us away from the other aspects of life, the hardships of life too, right? So I really appreciate that. And our other friend here, we have some information.
Noman.
Yes, Noman. So
Naman?
Noman, yes.
Yes.
I got to know the product by meeting these guys. I know these guys for a very long time, and when I saw that it's doing wonderful results for them, I started using about 20 days ago myself, and I had this bloating problem for many years, which wasn't going away, and a week into the product, that problem is gone, and I haven't had that problem. It doesn't matter how much I'm eating, I don't bloat anymore. Other thing is that we always talk about cleansing your soul. This is for cleansing your body, basically. If your body is not, it just make your body function well. It makes your metabolic system function well. So that is why it's helping people to get better results, basically.
And anything you guys, from your personal experience of knowledge, is there anything that's coming inside you right now that you think listeners, that anybody would watch this video would want to know a little bit more details, that just comes naturally to your mind that you think they'd want to share?
Do you have anything to share?
Well, I feel like everybody needs to be using this product like that.
Personally, we all think that this should be a household item, and it should be everywhere. Just because maybe there are days you're not feeling well, your stomach is not feeling well, but if you use this product with your food, it gets better. So, and results come, you see results in 5 6 days. You start to see result, you feel it inside you that there's something is changing, right? So we want this to be a household item everywhere. We want everybody to know about the product. That's why we are here, to educate people.
Okay, so something maybe about how it affects the blood sugar. Does anybody want to talk about that or discuss how it would change? Is the
Yeah,
plant itself
so
does that, or?
yeah, so one of the properties in yerba mate is that it helps reduce your blood sugars and the impact of the food that you're eating as well. So how the product works is once you're taking the products, the company gives you the 90 days to fully try out the product and look at your blood levels beforehand, before you start the product, and look at the blood levels after the 90 days and see how your A1C levels have changed. And for the fact majority of the people that are using the product the correct way, how we're kind of guiding them, and if they're using it properly, they will see the results on their own from their blood test. So it's not somebody like one of us saying it, it's actually their own body will be telling them, hey, that your A1C levels have come down. And then at that stage, they can go to their physician, and the physician can let them know, hey, you can reduce your dosage for your medication or completely get off your medication depending on the situation. So the physician will tell them that for
So
themselves.
so this is curbing your appetite also. So is there like, I know there probably could be multiple systems added into this, because I've seen in the write-up that there's a couple different things that you can mix with it, intermittent fasting, different ways to put it into your diet. Maybe somebody want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so how it works is when we're going to sleep, our body's already into what's called a fat burning zone. Our insulin levels are low. Our blood sugar levels are low. What happens is usually most people are waking up, they'll wake up and they're gonna have breakfast right away. As soon as they wake up, they'll have their coffee, they'll have their bagel, they'll have their cereal, their oatmeal, eggs, whatever it is. So what happens is when you're doing that right away, when you wake up in the morning, your blood sugar spikes right away in the morning. And what that does is keeps your insulin levels stay elevated throughout the day, which doesn't allow people to burn fat for fuel all day long. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to change that narrative. We're helping people stay in that fat burning zone longer and keeping people's blood sugars lower longer to make their A1C levels also help their A1C levels come down as well. So what's happening is when they wake up in the morning, they're actually skipping their breakfast. So when you skip your breakfast, what's happening is your blood sugar levels stay low, your insulin levels stay low, and your body keeps burning it's still in that fasted state, and you're still burning fat for fuel. And what they're doing is they're adding this to their diet. So instead of eating their bagel, drinking their coffee in the morning, they're drinking the yerba mate, which is a completely natural system. And what it does is it helps you curb your appetite so you don't feel hungry. So for myself personally, I've done a 72-hour fast, 60-hour fast just on yerba mate, because what the South Americans, the Argentinians found is that this plant contains every possible nutrient to sustain life, which is huge because it has all the vitamins, all the minerals that people are buying separately in different bottles: vitamin A, B, C, magnesium, phosphorus, or zinc. Every single thing is already into this inside the yerba mate. It already contains that. So for that reason, it makes intermittent fasting super easy. And most people without this product would probably fall off, doing intermittent fasting after a week because it requires a lot of willpower. But with this, it's actually helped me do it every single day for the last 6 months. And I've been doing it every single day and I feel great. I don't feel groggy. My brain fog's completely gone. And my energy levels actually are higher than before, than when I was eating breakfast, which is huge. That's where I saw like there's a huge need for this. And a lot of people right now in Canada and USA, all over the world, people are struggling with their health, and our technology is going up, but everybody's health is going down. And what is the biggest reason? It's the modern food environment that we're in. We're surrounded by snacking. We're surrounded by high fructose corn syrup products, highly processed products. So this is completely opposite of that. We're trying to get everybody to come on a natural system, which actually can, help them reach their health goals and overall increase their health. So that's what I think the most beautiful thing about this product is.
Well, what it sounds like to me, and having that observation of like what it's like to fast, is that we get more intuitive in those places of when we do pick and choose food, more real food, more fresh food. Our instincts, our brain fog, as you said, if we're not in that stressful state, we won't be emotionally eating. So it
Yes.
sounds like that could be a lot of really good impact to the balance in even in our personal flow of our life force energy. You talked a
Yeah.
little bit about the ultimate process also of how they purify this product and the way that they used to purify it, where there's a lot of different wisdom that's out there on the market about how yerba mate has been processed and how this company changed it. Maybe you want to highlight a little bit about that.
Plus, you want to talk about that?
For the yerba mate.
How they purify it.
Yeah, so essentially what they're like, the the original way that people used to drink yerba mate, which was the indigenous way, was to, I believe it was just to fire roast it. So there was a lot of carcinogens in that way. So a lot of people, when they're actually looking at studies on yerba mate, they might see, oh, that it actually produces cancer or whatever it might be. But with Unicity, what they actually did is this special 5-step process where they're hand picking it, fire roasting it, extracting it, concentrating it, and then purifying it from the plant, air, and soil. So to make sure that there's nothing bad or carcinogens that are in there that can affect us. So they made sure that this is the purest form of yerba mate out there, so we don't have to worry about anything.
So the carcinogenics aspect of that has been neutralized, and they've done studies on that, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
yeah. There's over 55 clinical studies done on the product, and one of the top studies is done by the Cleveland Clinic, which is the #2 hospital in the world for the heart.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of studies behind this product, and it's been the other product that we're going to be talking about is actually been around for over 30 years. So it's a very well versed company. They take their actual slogan for the company is "Make life better." They're a private company. They're not here to just make the most amount of money. We're in the business of changing lives, and we have changed lives around us. We've seen it firsthand, and this is why we think the product is so powerful and that everybody should know about it.
That's wonderful. Well, I want to thank you guys. I don't know if Akash is around, if he wants to talk a little bit about a business feature about this too, because for any friends of mine that I'll reach this video with that are into business or looking for a secondary income, if they love the product, there's an opportunity to learn about a direct sale or a franchise sale. And I do have a lot of smart friends that would love that. Is he around? Can we call him in?
Yeah, Akash is here. Yeah.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi.
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to speak about this product. I'm myself a diabetic from last many years. It's been 13 years I'm diabetic. And just because the kind of medicines doctors prescribed me, I'm paying $500 every month for my all medication. So since I am onto this product, my sugar levels are going down because I see a change in my body. The body tells you how exactly you're feeling. And I have done my test before, and I'll be doing my test now in coming May or June, which will prove that there are drastic, changes in the blood sugar levels. So yes, there is one way a client can come in and from a link he can buy the product. This is one way. Another way is you can join this business in spreading awareness and knowledge among the diabetic people, or if somebody has a blood pressure, or somebody is going through anxiety and somebody wants to, shed some weight by systematically following the process. There's another way you can become a franchise partner in the model where me, Abbas, Hussan, and Numan will help to, scale the business. We are available in 60 countries. Your loved ones are living in Australia, New Zealand, England, US, wherever. It hasn't spread in North America. So our first goal is to do it in BC, just 1%. 6 million is the population, and if we cover 60,000 people in BC, will be a huge mark in saving people from this deadly disease of diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol. These are the things every common household has. Your father has, your mother has, and in a young age, because of our eating habits, and a lot of youngsters are in the habit of having drinks, fatty livers. So they all can get help with this product. And I'll tell Hassan to explain a bit the business model. It's huge. I mean, if somebody is interested to learn more about the business model, they can come into our office in Sullivan Plaza and they can learn more about it. But in brief, I'll tell Hassan to speak about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Akash.
Yeah, hi Leanne. What would you like me to talk about in terms of
Well,
the business?
the basic thing is people that are going to see this video are going to have a chance to reach out to me and to have a chance to be a part of a franchise. So as I have that, ability for you guys to reach me, and then I get to reach more people that are in there that start to inquire, well, oh, maybe I want to make a secondary income, either whether it's a direct or a franchise. You could just break it down briefly, and then we can arrange meetings where people can come with me in order to make their success also with the product first by taking it and then sharing it.
Yeah, for sure. I think myself, I've always been an entrepreneurial. And this product, it just came to my life. I guess everything is from, it happens for a reason. And this product came to me, as a blessing. I think that, it came up to in my life, and I saw the huge picture. Because I know my own family is dealing with so many of these health problems that we've discussed: diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety, blood pressure, and women that are dealing with PCOS, different things, irregular cycles. For men that are dealing with erectile dysfunction, stuff like that. I saw that there's a huge need for this product. Nobody really knows about this product yet, so we're super early into this. And for me, as a numbers person, I like to see the numbers, and there's a very few amount of people still using the product in North America. And this is where our mission is right now, is to grow it in North America. And then obviously it's going to keep spreading around the world. Other parts of in the world, like Korea, the product's been going really successfully for about 30 years. So, and they have been using it as a household product now. So in Canada and USA and Mexico, all over North America, there's a huge need for this product. And like Leanne said, if somebody is interested, you guys can reach out to Leanne. We can set up a meeting and we can go in depth of how the business side works. But in a brief portion, you have the ability to scale this to 60 different countries. Like Akash said, the product's available in 60 countries, and the company has already done the hard work of taking the product and getting it approved by these 60 countries, by the governments, getting all the legal and accounting stuff done. Our job is not to sell the product. Our job is to educate people about the product and let the product do the talking, because the product is it's been shown success for the last 30 years. And our job is to just educate as many people as we can about the product, so they know about the product, what it's actually doing, and it's helping our root cause. So this whole product, I just want to emphasize this point as well, is all to do, what it's fixing is insulin resistance. If anybody wants to do a little bit more research about insulin resistance, that is what this product is actually fixing. It's fixing the root problem that causes all these other problems like diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol. So this is not a magic product. This is not something that's just, gonna fix you in one day. It's a product that it helps your metabolic health overall, so that it helps you keep getting in better shape, and your gut health gets better. And from that, a lot of people that are dealing with adult acne, skin care, all that stuff. And 95% of our skin is inside us. 5% is only on the outside. A lot of people, they use so many different products, so many different things from the stores, and they still don't see any benefits, because they're like, oh, what's going on? So we have a lot of customers that kind of use the product for their gut health, but they noticed that their skin actually got a lot better. So what that shows is that, you know, this is fixing everything from your root cause, which is insulin resistance inside. That's helping it go from that's helping the skin get better. Your you know, people that are dealing with blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, everything gets better overall. So from the business perspective, we're really early into this business, and this is where the opportunity lies. So if anybody wants to, you know, learn more about the opportunity on how they can also be a part of this mission, our 1% mission, we can help set up a meeting with Leanne, and we can do a one-on-one and break everything down for you, and we can go from there. Is that good,
Sounds
Leanne?
good. Yeah, sounds great, guys. I just want to thank you for showing up and having the ability to trust me so that I can get this message out to the people I've talked to already. And all of us can try this wonderful product and see how it can change our lives and others. So thank you, West Coast Wellness, for showing up today. And I wish you a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much. Have a good one, Leanne.
Thank you,
Take
Leanne.
care. Bye.